We are following breaking news this morning. Actor Alec Baldwin will be charged with involuntary manslaughter for his role in that fatal film set shooting. Now, Baldwin was holding the gun that discharged during production of the movie Rust in New Mexico. Cinematographer Helena Hutchins was wounded and later died. The film's director was also hurt. Baldwin, who was a producer on the film, says it was a, quote, tragic accident and has placed blame on the crew members who had previously handled the gun. It's still not known why live ammunition was even on that set. Just hours before the shooting, several members of the film crew walked off set after complaining of concerning work conditions there. The Hawaii Island family of an 11-year-old boy is now suing the Boy Scouts of America for his accidental shooting death. Manuel Manny Carvalho was shot with an AK-47 at a firing range near the Boy Scouts camp in Honoka'a last August. Investigators determined that another child picked up the loaded gun and it went off when he put it back down on a table. Manny was hit in the back of the head by the bullet. No criminal charges were ever filed. The family's wrongful death lawsuit claims the Boy Scouts failed to follow and to enforce several required rules, including not having a qualified safety officer at the gun range. We have reached out to the Boy Scouts for comment on this suit, but we have not heard back. A warning about this next story. There are details that could be disturbing to sensitive viewers out there. New court documents say that the mother of Hilo double murder suspect Joshua Ho told officers he was having a schizophrenic episode at the time. Now, police say the 21-year-old was naked, he was covered in blood, and he was being restrained by his brother and father when they responded to a home on Makalika Street on Monday. Officers found the bodies of Ho's grandparents, Jeffrey and Carla Takamine, in a bedroom. Both have been stabbed multiple times. Ho's brother told officers that he had wrestled to get that knife away from Ho and then threw it outside of the house, where police later recovered it. A Hawaii Island judge ordered Ho to get a mental evaluation. He remains in custody on $2.75 million in bail.
Then starting Sunday, drier conditions move in just in time for the eddy. Now, the long-range forecast says Tuesday, Wednesday could be a little bit wet, but keep in mind, that's at the end of the forecast, so there's less certainty with that. So we've got the wet weather on Kauai, hazy weather for everybody else through the weekend, although on Saturday, look for that rain to come in for Kauai and Oahu, and then those trade winds clean out the fog by Sunday.
This See It Now digital news brief is sponsored by Long's Drugs, bringing our heart to every moment of your health.